Welcome back, everyone. There were two huge games this past weekend to set up the 59th Super Bowl. A lot of action is taking place in the NBA, and MLB spring training is going to be here before we all know it. All this and more on today's episode. I'm your host, Joe Antonucci. Seb is out sick today, so joining me is Logan Patel and special guest Jake Armstrong. You're watching The Sports Lounge. We are back, everyone. Today we got Jake. How you doing, Jake?
I'm absolutely fantastic. Glad to be here. Glad to be here again.
Yeah, we brought back a little bit of MLB because Jake's expertise is in the Major League Baseball realm.
You could say that.
All right. First thing we'll talk about, haven't talked about MLB in a while. So this happened a while ago. The Juan Soto signing to the Mets.
Yeah.
We are all Yankees fans, so
we'll let Jake, you haven't been on here. I'm gonna let you express your feelings on this one.
Well, I could say a lot of stuff about it, obviously. Not happy with how Juan Soto treated the Yankees. I mean, after he got traded, he said that he didn't talk to any of our players. So, I mean, I think it's just a selfish move by him. He got offered, $750 from the Yankees for another year.
$650 or $7? With $750?
$750.
The Yankees offered 16 years.
16 years,
$760.
$760. And the Mets offered $765.
1 year left, yeah.
The Mets did give him an opt-out, though, over 10? I think it was after 10 years.
And they gave him a suite.
So, yeah, I mean, they didn't give any Yankees player a suite. They denied Jeter a suite.
Yeah, they denied everybody.
They're denying everybody. So what is Juan Soto thinks he's entitled?
He's not even the best player in baseball.
He hit 285.
Yeah.
He did hit 40 bombs.
Wasn't even the best player on his own team.
No.
I mean, he's a selfish player. I mean, he's been chasing the bag. He hasn't stayed with a single team in 4 years, 5 years. The Nationals offered him $300 back in 20
when he was a rising star. He wasn't
Padres and
But I will say it might be a smart idea because he's not even in his prime yet. He's 25.
Yeah, he's definitely in his prime. He probably started his prime too. Yeah,
he's entering his prime. I think when he gets 27, 28, we'll start seeing more. I think we'll start seeing more numbers.
Oh, higher numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say decline. No, I think he'll be good till 34.
34, 35.
Then he'll start declining, I feel like.
Yeah, I really hope I look in 10 years and I'm looking on YouTube and I see top 5 worst contracts in MLB history with Juan Soto on the cover.
I hope Juan Soto's number one.
As mad as I'm at the Yankees for not being able to sign him, I wouldn't want to sign him for $760 million. That's a lot.
I don't think he's worth that much.
Shohei is $700 million.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying
yearly salary. Shohei is making a lot more, but just total contract, it's Soto, and I think he's worth $500 to $600 million.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not nothing cheap.
Yeah. If it was over 10 years, maybe 5, 6, but it's over 16 years.
Yeah.
So.
That's just crazy to me, and I'm not necessarily mad at. I was mad at the time, but now we've passed that. I kind of like the decision because we can go out there and get more pieces, and I think the Yankees got better throughout this offseason, and they're not done.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we got more pieces. We got Max Fried.
Yep.
The trade for Devin Williams.
Yeah,
that was
signed Cody Bellinger.
Yep.
What do you guys think about all those?
I think
it's great.
Trades?
Yeah, I think we have a good outfield. I mean, Judge and Bellinger are gonna. And who's going to be our left fielder? Verdugo probably.
No, the Verdugo is a free agent. He's gone.
Yeah,
so it's going to be Dominguez.
Which I always liked him. I always thought.
I do think he's going to be good. We signed Paul Goldschmidt for first base. Don't really like that decision, but he's got some oppo pop for the short porch. He could.
Yeah, he's just a little old. You know,
he could get 20 bombs.
I mean, he won MVP last year, right, or 2 years ago?
No, it was 2017.
No, it wasn't. He won NL MVP when they did the WBC.
Which was
2 years ago or something like that. Whatever.
That was 2020.
Yeah, no, back
You're
in
tripping, bro.
It was a while ago.
Bro, Paul Goldschmidt did not win MVP last year.
When John Carlos Stanton was on it.
I'll show you after the show.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't think he's gonna do as bad as we think. Maybe he'll hit 250, but I think he'll give us at least 30 homers.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss. I always liked Rizzo, so I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
I mean, he started downgrading ever since he got hit in that the concussion.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like that played a little part because since then, that's when he started declining a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'll miss him, I think.
Yeah, I do like Rizzo. I mean, he wasn't a terrible player in the postseason when he came back. He put some quality at bats out there, and I heard the Yankees aren't done, but they're not making any moves until they can get rid of Stroman. They owe him $18 million. They could definitely get like a solid piece with that. Maybe they're looking for Bregman.
I mean, yeah. The Yankees really have one of the best rotations in the league right now. I mean, even when your 4 and 5 guys are Rodon and Schmidt.
So I actually thought
Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Rodon, Schmidt,
and Heel.
Yeah,
and Heel.
Yeah.
Luis Heel.
Rookie of the year.
At your 5, you have Luis Heel or Schmidt.
That's a
nice rotation. The only one that could stand up to that is the Dodgers, probably.
Yeah.
They just got this Roki Sasaki.
Also
re-signed Teoscar Hernandez. So
also Shohei will be pitching next year.
Which I think, it's kind of crazy how many people they're signing. It seems like they get 5 or 6.
Yeah, all their players are taking deferrals. It's kind of crazy. They're just the Avengers at this point. It's crazy.
It's crazy more teams haven't started actually wanting to do that. Like Soda didn't take a referral.
Deferral, yeah.
Deferral.
Yeah, Shohei's only making $2 million a year with his salary, and then he's getting $680 million after his contract.
Yeah, that's just
unbelievable,
insane.
Yeah, it's like they're not even paying Shohei. It's not like it's like they didn't even get him.
Yeah.
The D-backs, another signing. D-backs signed Corbin Burns.
Yeah.
That's a big one for them. Corbin Burns, I didn't expect him to lead the Orioles. I thought he had a good year with them.
I didn't either, but they're going to have that good 1-2 punch with Zach Gallen and him. They're just going to...
Young team they got. D-backs.
Young team. With Christian Walker hasn't signed yet, right?
Yeah, he went to the Astros.
He did go to the Astros?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. So, they're still going to have a good team with Cattell and Gallen and Corbin now.
They got... what's his name?
I know who you're thinking about.
Oh, my gosh.
Corbin Carroll?
No, yeah, him too. Oh, my God. He's the third baseman.
Third baseman?
Jordan Lawler. He was a rookie. He was pretty good. He showed some flashes.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a thing that I think he went to Arizona because of the state income tax, and I think that's where he's from.
Oh, okay.
Not sure, but
that's cool.
Which is cool, That's a little reunion.
Another little just signing. Kyle Tucker went to the Cubs.
Yeah,
I think a replacement for Bellinger.
Yeah, I thought they got Kyle Tucker before that.
Oh, they did.
Okay. I really thought Kyle Tucker was going to be a Yankee, and I was really excited.
Left field.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. I really wanted Kyle Tucker.
Sorry.
I was looking at his stats, and Kyle Tucker had a lot of his stats were better than Juan Soto's. I was like,
really?
He's definitely one of the most. Might be the most underrated guy in the league.
Yeah.
He's always been overlooked. Especially being on the Astros team, which they're always good.
Yeah.
And they're cheaters, but
Yeah, that's besides the point.
Always good.
Don't make me mad with the Astros.
Yeah.
They've always been good, or not always, but for the past couple of years they've made it to seems like they've made it to the World Series every single year.
He's just been overshadowed by guys like Altuve, Correa, Bregman, Springer.
Exactly. Yeah. But he's still putting up really elite numbers.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the NBA. The Bucks got off to a very slow start, but they brought themselves back to being 4th in the East.
Yeah, I remember a couple months ago maybe we were talking about how the Bucks Dame and Giannis don't really play together well. They've been playing great as of recently. It's been they just clawed themselves all the way back, and now they're sitting 4th in the East.
Yeah, sitting 4th in the East. Giannis is doing what Giannis is doing. We were looking at the NBA MVP race, and looks like Giannis is 4th in the rankings now.
Yeah.
So, he's just he's just being dominant, just helping them be a more complete team.
Yeah. Sure.
Magic have fallen to 500 after being 2-8 in the last 10. I thought with Paolo coming back, they'd take a step up. But it hasn't happened.
I think the main part of that was Paolo and also Franz Wagner went down, and now Franz Wagner just came back, so now I think they're gonna
Really?
get rolling again.
Okay.
So yeah,
Because he was performing.
he was playing
when Paulo
really
was
well.
out.
Yeah, and it's not even just them two. They got a lot of other injuries.
Yeah.
Jalen Suggs has been a
I
little
think
banged up.
yeah, it was like 8 injuries or something. Or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
That.
I was looking on Real App. I'm looking at it, and it's like the list is like this long.
Yeah,
of out
it's
players.
With Wagner coming
injured
back,
players.
though, they should probably start to get their momentum
Wagner,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Paolo not that great of a game last night, but I saw Franz Wagner had 30. So I mean that's a good sign, and I think they could make a good playoff push.
Thunder stay rolling. Have the best record in the league at 37-8. Are they the favorites to win the NBA Finals right now?
Man, I think it's yes, they're top 2 for sure. I think it's between the Thunder and the Celtics because the Celtics are just
the Celtics.
The Celtics, yeah. They won that championship last year, no struggle. They didn't even give up 2 games at any point in the whole playoffs. And then the Thunder, you talk like Shea, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, the other Jalen Williams, and they don't even have Chet right now. Chet is still hurt. And once Chet
when
comes
he comes
back,
that's
they're just going to be too good. And they have like 16 first-round picks in the next 5 years.
They could be a.
They're going to be a
They're
powerhouse.
going to have to trade those guys and get another superstar. Like, there's no way they can keep that many first-round picks.
Yeah, they're gonna be good.
I mean, Shea's just incredible. I mean, one of the most consistent players I've seen, which is pretty nuts considering that OKC's, they've always had talent, but when Shea comes in there, it's just it's a good game always.
Yeah.
I still don't think he should be MVP. I think Jokic, or whatever, Jokic. I still think he should be the MVP. Just he's putting up unbelievable numbers.
Yeah, he's just getting better every season, and it's crazy to say, be like, oh, he can't win it again. Just look at the stats.
Yeah,
you look
it's
at the
crazy.
stats,
I'm looking last night. I think he had 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 14 assists.
He's like the next coming of Will Chamberlain.
He's like prime prime Russell Westbrook times 2.
Yeah, and he's huge.
Yeah.
And it just makes it seem like he makes the game look so boring.
Easy. It's so easy for
so
him.
nonchalant.
He doesn't even care. It's like a 9 to 5 job for him.
Doesn't even like his job at this point.
Yeah, it's a 9 to 5 job.
He'd rather
at
be
this
riding
point.
horses, but he's playing basketball.
Yeah.
We talked about the Thunder and the Celtics being the 2 best teams. In a great game last night, the Rockets were able to beat the Celtics. How much of a threat are they? They're sitting at 2 in the West. How much of a threat are they to the Thunder?
I really don't know how much of a threat they are, but they're a great team. I saw Amen Thompson, great young player, hit the game-winning shot last night against the Celtics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he had 30 points.
Yeah.
He's really come into himself this year as well as his twin brother Asar Thompson. They've really stepped it up this year. I really don't know how much of a threat they are. They really are.
Yeah.
They have such a young team. I don't know if they can keep up.
But they got a bright future.
They
as
do,
well.
100%.
Yeah, I mean with Ahmed, I mean you heard him whatever. Ahmed, he said he was like, I feel like Kobe last night. So I think they have a bright future.
They definitely do.
I'm sorry. Jimmy Butler is suspended again for the 3rd time for walking out of practice.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
He's gonna get traded to the Wizards.
Yeah, right. Just for some punishment. He's made it very aware that he wants to get traded, and he walked out of practice, and they just announced he's suspended indefinitely, like Kawhi being out indefinitely. And then, I saw a story. It was him walking out of practice, and their plane was waiting on the tarmac for hours, waiting for Jimmy. And I don't know what city they were going to play in, but they were waiting for hours. And then Jimmy texts somebody. He's like, "Just go without me. I'll meet you there." That's crazy.
That's crazy.
If I'm being honest, I saw a post. I I thought he got traded to the Suns.
Yeah,
It was on one of those
I was
fake,
like-
it was on one of those fake House of Highlights. Or
Yeah,
something.
Me and Logan were talking about it today. It was like, he's like, all right, we got to talk about how he got suspended again from practice. I'm like, from the Suns? I thought he got traded to the Suns.
I told you this. Like, it said ESPN, but then I like swiped to the account and it was like something totally different.
No, I saw that, but then I saw it again on another account.
okay,
So I'm
okay.
like, oh, it's got to be real.
Yeah.
So now, I just got to make sure I look it up on.
I think you got to
Safari
start the
next time.
digital detox.
Yeah, you definitely got to go through a
Digital
digital detox.
Yeah.
Put my iPad in my yonder pouch.
I don't think it'd be a bad idea to send Jimmy to the, send him to the Wizards.
Yeah, no, dude.
I mean, teach him some lessons, just like Jordan
yeah.
Poole.
Yeah,
But Jordan Poole didn't do anything like wrong.
Yeah, he
was
just got
straight.
punched by Draymond.
And he's taking bad shots from like the half
Yeah.
court line. But
All right. Do you want to add?
No.
You good? Okay. We'll be moving on to our Immaculate Grid. This is Jake's first time with the Immaculate Grid, so let's
second time with the
Second time.
Immaculate
Okay.
Grid.
Well, let's head there now. All right. We are here with the Immaculate
Got the
Grid.
grid.
Uh,
All right.
sorry.
Looks like a pretty easy
This one
one.
looks
boys.
pretty
We'll just
easy.
start really easy.
Looks like Big Tommy TB12 is going in the
Tom
one
Brady or
slot.
Gronkowski?
Just put Gronk on as well.
Yeah, put
right?
Gronk for the points.
Yeah.
Let's make sure I click the right one here. Hold on. Because I mean, we saw what happened last week. Oops.
Yeah. You sold.
Oh my God.
Who was that?
There you go.
Robert.
Then
Hall of Fame. That could be Tom Brady.
no,
Oh wait, no,
no.
he's not even in the Hall of
He's
Fame.
not in the
yet.
Hall of Fame yet.
Sorry, fellas.
Yeah.
You
no.
could do,
Put Randy Moss.
yeah,
Put
Randy
Randy
Moss.
Moss.
Randy Moss. What a disgusting act by Randy Moss. World
Then just
champion.
go
World
Tom
champ,
Brady.
then you go Tom.
Edelnut.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Be different.
Yeah, you're different, buddy. Eat a W.
Eat a W.
Let's eat one. That's a W.
It's JMO time. Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame
Is
Saint.
Breeze in there yet? Or
No, just put Breach for Super Bowl champ though. Oh,
Did they win one?
Hall of Fame Saints, the kicker Morton Anderson.
Did he win a
Wow.
Super Bowl? Breeze?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morton
It was
Anderson.
an MVP. He didn't win.
I
Okay.
can't read that. What is that? 5,000 yards for the
Morton.
It's
5,000 rushing yards?
Morten
Sorry, sir.
Anderson. Yeah, there it is. That's
5,000 career rushing yards for the
Alstott.
Bucks.
the A train out. Mike Alstott.
Okay.
Or
okay.
what's his name? James Flash or something like that. I forgot what his name was.
Nah.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't
Let's
know
go with
ball
the
like that.
A-Train.
How do
A-Train.
you spell it?
ALSTOTT.
I did that. A-O-L-S-T.
ALST. He's got to be right there.
Oh, there it is. There's Ema.
All right, Hall of Fame. Okay,
Hall of Fame.
This,
This is
easy.
Yeah, Barry. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can do it, guys.
let's do it. Emmitt Smith. We got it.
Emmitt Smith, we did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. This is a real film.
Emmett Thomas.
We did it.
Can we just talk about the political
Bro, can
and
you just
economic
pick
state of the
Emmitt
world
Smith?
right now?
Let's go.
Good
Good job,
we did
fellas.
it.
Good
I'm
job.
proud of us, guys. That was pretty cool. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate you.
We did it.
Oops.
We did it. We did it.
Oh, Darrell Reeves. That's
Anything's
what I was
possible.
thinking. All right. So we'll just talk about the championship games.
All right.
First, the Eagles-Commanders game. Eagles blow out the Commanders. Take charge in that fourth quarter for a 32-point win or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55 to 23, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Outscored
Yeah.
21-0, I think, in the fourth.
Yeah, I'm at work and I look up at the TV and there's Saquon Barkley running to the end zone.
Yeah.
First play of the game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think-
He's crazy, man. He's
Yeah.
I mean, he deserves to be in the MVP talk.
Definitely.
Definitely
Oh, yeah,
deserves to be in
100%.
the MVP talk. I mean,
It's a
he's-
quarterback award though. He'll
Yeah.
never win.
He'll
it.
win
It's
Offensive
just-
Player of the Year.
He'll-
Yeah,
definitely win
easily,
Offensive Player of the Game.
100%. He's got
Of the
that.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just having an incredible season.
He's carrying their team, like
Yeah, but-
legitimately on his back.
He is, but I mean, I like I like him, so that's why I'm giving him props. Jalen Hurts, he does the job. Like there's
Yeah,
a
no, he
couple
definitely does the
passes
job.
that he had
Yeah.
that were really good passes on the sideline. I mean, like a corner right out of bounds. on the sideline. They're
Yeah.
perfect passes. He doesn't turn the ball over. He hasn't thrown a pick. And that's when you got Saquon Barkley, Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown. You got all these guys. Goddard.
Yeah.
And that O-line, you don't need to do too much. And I think he does a great job.
Yeah, like you say, he does what he needs to do to get the job done. And this Eagles team,
They're scary.
they're
I think
great.
they have the best. I think. Well, I mean, with the NFL, are they going to let the Chiefs lose in the Super Bowl? Because I mean,
I don't know what the script writers want.
yeah, what do the
this year.
script writers want?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh Allen, if he's reading the script, going 0 for 3 and
0 for 4,
0 for 4 against the Chiefs in the
Mahomes.
playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
Imagine Josh Allen reading his script every year. My goodness.
Yeah, so moving on to that game, Bills-Chiefs. I thought the refs actually didn't play a huge part besides that fourth down call.
yeah,
I definitely think he got that. And that really
Yeah.
changed the whole game. He gets that. They go and score. They're up by 2 scores.
Yeah.
Instead, he doesn't get it. The Chiefs get it at midfield. They go down and score and take the lead.
Yeah, at the end of the third quarter, the refs they got together and they were like, "Yeah, we're not doing enough to help the Chiefs win right here. So let's really put our best foot forward here in this fourth quarter." And you see. Josh Allen had the ball like this, and the ref over there had it as a first down.
Yeah.
And then this random
judge.
guy, this random ref
Yeah.
over here is like, no, he didn't get the first down. And then they're like, remember what Roger said? Roger Goodell? Oh, yeah.
You know
Yeah,
which way
Chiefs
it
ball.
they can't keep getting away with this.
They can't.
keep getting away with this.
I mean, it's up to one man. It's up to Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. There was another call, the catch, Xavier Worthy, I believe.
Yeah,
that was definitely
big.
not a catch. I'm not going to say that played a huge part because they would have gotten the ball, I think, at like the 20 anyways.
Yeah.
Because there was a holding play.
But still, you never know.
But still, I mean, that's 15-yard difference.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was a pick or a catch. The ball hit the ground. The ball hit the ground.
Yeah.
No, I think it was incomplete. I don't think
It was definitely
should have been
incomplete.
Anything.
I mean, it would have gave him a better chance to stop.
yeah,
a
instead
touchdown.
of being at the 20, it's inside the 5 now.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
a much easier.
Yeah,
Much easier.
And with that Chiefs offense, Andy Reid he's too offensive minded.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
He's
who
gonna
they
find
have.
a way to get the ball in the
Yeah.
end zone.
Yeah, but I knew it was going to be a good game. I was at Top Golf watching. But I mean, the first play I saw was that Kareem Hunt rushing touchdown.
Oh,
Was it?
Yeah.
Which I was like, it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a good game. I mean, it seems like we're watching the same thing every year. You were just watching the Chiefs beat the Bills in heartbreaking fashion
Yeah.
every year.
It's because of those TikToks that everybody makes. It's the only one man can save us, and that's Josh Allen.
Yeah, they gotta stop
First,
making
Lamar
those.
Jackson.
They gotta stop
You know,
making them.
It's bad luck.
As much as I do hate that it's the Chiefs and Eagles, it is, I think, the 2 best teams.
It is.
I definitely think.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could argue. You can definitely argue the Bills and Ravens and Chiefs. Those are the 3 best teams in the AFC. But
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC for sure.
They definitely are.
At this rate, it's kind of weird not seeing Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
right?
So yeah.
Each year we should be more grateful that we saw a Rams-Bengals Super Bowl.
Yes. Yeah.
I,
Yeah. That was good. That was
seeing
good Super
seeing
Bowl.
Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Matt Stafford. I didn't want the Rams to win. I'm glad Matt Stafford got his ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Aaron Donald.
I wanted to see Joe Burrow win.
All right, bro.
He'll get another chance.
Yeah,
It's okay.
he's going to the Super Bowl next
All
year.
right, before we get into start bench trade or cut, we're just gonna get Jake's take because he won't be here next week probably.
No, you're
Jake-
not. You're not invited next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got the 5-day contract. That's it.
What do you
Just your take on the Super Bowl. We're
Yeah.
just throwing this
Oh.
out there. I don't even think you know this is happening.
Getting my take on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Just your take on
Well,
it.
obviously, I
Analyze it for
don't
us.
want the Chiefs to win. I think that the Chiefs sometimes they can, I think sometimes the refs help them out a lot, but they're still a talented team. But I also am a Cowboys fan, so seeing the Eagles be so good and go to the Super Bowl also makes me a little bit like, who do I want to win here?
Yeah.
So it's do I want
I'm in
Taylor
that- I'm in
Swift's
that
team to
same
win?
boat.
Do I want Taylor Swift's team to win, or do I want my division rivals team to win? So it's like you got to pick and choose. But
Yeah.
I think this Super Bowl I will be rooting for the Eagles.
Eagles, okay.
I'm kind of in that same boat there. I mean, you got the Chiefs. I mean, I'm a Raiders fan.
Raiders fan,
Y'all know that.
Yeah.
My division rival for what it feels like my whole life. I've seen them in the Super Bowl. And then the Eagles, which I really do not like either.
Yeah.
Me and Logan will be giving our predictions next week.
Yep.
Along with Seb. So you have the
So I have the Eagles winning.
Eagles winning.
Do you want me to say
Score
a
prediction?
score? I'm gonna say
predictions.
my score prediction. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yep,
I'm
just
gonna
like
say,
last Super Bowl
Yeah.
with them two.
I'm gonna say like 40.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
42
Okay.
to. I think the Chiefs are gonna put up basically the same amount. So I'm gonna say it's like a 1-score game.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. One or
Yeah.
1.5, maybe 2-score game.
Okay. That's
Okay, so it's
Alright.
kind of like the same Super Bowl from the Eagles
Yeah.
Chiefs. Was that 2 years ago?
But the Eagles are gonna
2
come on
years
top.
ago.
Yeah. All right. We'll be moving on to our start bench trade. We each have one. Jake has wide receivers. I have running backs, and Logan has
Quarterbacks.
So I mean, the trade can also be used as a cut. Like just you cut them. So
Let's just do with cut because like trade value could probably play a part.
Yeah.
yeah, just cut. Okay.
I'll start off.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go.
All right, so my 3 guys are Zay Flowers,
Okay.
Brian Thomas Jr., and George Pickens.
I'm gonna start BTJ. He's had an unbelievable season, and I'm gonna go and cut Zay Flowers and then bench George Pickens. I'm not a big fan of Zay Flowers. You know, he has a bit of a drop problem. He's a little small, and I just don't think he's as good as the other 2 guys in George Pickens and BTJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm actually gonna start Zay Flowers.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Like I like Zay Flowers. I think he's a good threat. He's got a couple problems, drop problems sometimes, but I think he finds a way to get open a lot. So I'm gonna start him, bench Thomas Jr. And I just think like I find him funny, Pickens.
Yeah.
I don't see it. His really only good catch to me is that one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Which was an unbelievable catch.
That was sick.
But
He's a great jump ball guy.
Since then, I've only ever seen him get highlights of fighting. So
I mean, he's an exciting guy.
Yeah, it's the type of guy you want on your team. You know, strike fear into the opponent's eyes.
He's a fighter, you know?
Yeah.
And it matches up well with Pittsburgh, too. So
Yeah.
it's like, he's a menace.
I mean, yeah, you don't expect anything less.
No.
all right, my 3 running backs: Bucky Irving, Aaron Jones, and J.K. Dobbins.
I'm just gonna go off and start with my cut. I'm gonna cut J.K. Dobbins.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start the rookie, Bucky Irving. He's been just great to start this season. You know, I watched him play in the wild card round versus the Commanders. Scored a touchdown. He's just been really great, and you know, it seems like the whole NFL community likes Bucky Irving. I'm
Yeah.
seeing Instagram pages of Bucky Irving
love
lover.
Bucky.
Yeah.
I love him. That's me.
I also saw him in Tampa one time.
On the field?
Sick.
No.
Oh, just IRL?
Yeah.
IRL.
He was doing some signing, but I was not paying for his autograph.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same cut. I'm gonna cut J.K. Dobbins, but I'm going to
You're gonna start Aaron Jones?
start Aaron Jones. I think he's got a little bit more experience. I think he's just a more well-rounded player, I would say. I think he's just got more experience than Irving.
I'm benching him because you know he's getting a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just for me, I'd rather have the fresh leg.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I see a lot in Bucky Irving's future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for me. So start, bench, cut. I got Josh Allen,
Oh.
Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow.
Oh,
Okay.
I think this is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not easy, but
Josh Allen
I think the easy cut is Joe Burrow here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an easy cut.
I think it's when you
He has
have
the best stats this
Josh,
year out of all
when
of
you
them.
have Josh
Yeah,
Allen
he
and Lamar
does.
Jackson though.
In my opinion, you give Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, and Higgins.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
puts
I
up
think
better
he's-
stats.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
puts up.
I think the start is definitely Josh Allen for me at least.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, especially with that game that Lamar had last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen's the easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're watching Josh Allen do what he's doing with Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper's not playing a big role.
Yeah.
I don't even think he caught a ball in the divisional round. I think he had 1 or 2 catches in the championship round. He's an easy start for me.
Yeah, Josh Allen, you give him. Yeah, he's just the best in my opinion. And then You'd say last year Lamar, I think I would have taken Joe Burrow, but this year I think Lamar really took a big step up, and he's taking a big. So I'm going to take him to the bench and cut Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to start Josh Allen. I'm going to bench Lamar, and I'm going to cut Burrow.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, out of the three, I think that was probably the easiest one to get through. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it's just like Joe Burrow. His stats though are like crazy.
Yeah, they are crazy, but when you got the receivers like he does, it's probably a little bit easier to put up those stats, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense. But you also got to think about like the rushing threat from Lamar.
That as well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think just the complete Josh Allen. Back to Josh Allen, he's just like so much more well-rounded. He can run it whenever he needs to. You know, every time when they got it to 3rd and short, 4th and inches, you know, the ball is always in their best player's hands, and that's Josh Allen, and he's going to find a way to get the ball across the sticks.
Yeah, and I think he's he is the main reason that
he's the sole reason they're getting there every year.
Got this far.
Yeah, you know, and other than him, like, they lost Stephon Diggs this year. Like, that was his help these past years, and they got back to the championship round again without him. And that just shows how good he is.
Yeah.
And just to finish it off, we're gonna go into look a little bit in college basketball. I know March Madness is gonna be here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Just taking because I want to see in a month or 2 months
how
look
our
back.
Picks change.
Yeah, look back on it and see. So just who's your right now? You're at your top 5. You got Auburn, Duke, Iowa State, Alabama, and Florida.
Yeah, for me, I think my decision was made about a month ago, and I don't know if it's going to change, to be honest, unless Cooper Flag gets hurt. I'm going with Duke.
Really?
It's probably not the smartest decision to take Duke. You know, we've seen chokes almost about every year, and you know Cooper Flag. You know,
Cooper Flag.
If he gets hurt, that's the only reason I'd change my pick. But Cooper Flag, I'm taking Duke.
Yeah, I think Duke in the main event. Cooper
You're
Flag.
taking Duke too?
I think I'm taking Duke, even though, no, think about it. That team is so talented. I mean, you got to think, even though they've had a couple bad, chokes in the past, you got to look over it. You got to look over it. Every team's got to win again. Not every team, but a team like Duke's got to win again at some point. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's 100% not UConn this year.
Oh, well,
God, no, it's not UConn.
They're terrible.
It's like, I understand. I can understand the Duke thing. I know they're 18-2, but like I've watched their past 3 games against NC State. I was watching against Wake Forest, where you can't let teams go on runs.
Yeah,
and that's what Duke did, and Wake Forest barely won against both those teams. I'm going to take Florida, actually.
Ooh, okay. I don't hate that at all.
I just, they find a way to – they've blown out every team. I think one of their closest games that they had in that 15-win streak was USF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something to be proud about.
Actually. I know. I was really happy with that.
I don't hate that. I mean, Florida, they really crossed my mind, and they haven't left it yet about who I'm going to take.
And that game was a 15-point game.
Yeah.
So, that 15-game winning streak they had, they were blowing everyone out. There was no close games. Then you go and beat Tennessee by, 30.
Yeah, the reason I'm not picking Auburn here is because they've had some injuries. And Johnny Broome went down with a nasty ankle injury.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pick the 1 seed. That's what I don't want to do.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. Make sure you come back here next week as Seb, Logan, and I will be making our Super Bowl predictions. I'm Joe Antonucci, and along with Logan Patel and Jake Armstrong, we'd like to thank you for watching tonight. See you next week.